Hola amigos, bienvenidos una vez más a un nuevo capítulo de Baldur's Gate 3. Estamos aquí con nuestra partida en la última luz. Este lugar protegido contra las oscuridades Shar, que maldijo toda esta región. Vamos a entrar y vamos a poder conocer a la gente que ha logrado sobrevivir en este lugar. No olviden de suscribirse y de darle like.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you?
Soy Ryu. Aprendiste mucho, maestro de casi todo. Es un placer.
We'll see how charmed you are in a minute. Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me. Come. Jaheira!
Jahira. Legendaria Jahira. Por fin aparece. ¡Qué indigno! Debido a las leyendas, me esperaba algo mejor de la noble Jahira.
It seems tales of my clemency have been greatly exaggerated.
Tienen la misma voz de Baldur's Gate 1 y 2. Si dejas que me vaya, me encargaré de arreglar las historias y de poner una nota al pie de odia a los desconocidos.
You have not experienced my hatred, stranger. Not yet, at least. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Los arpistas que salvaste, ¿a cuáles salvaste? Fuerza, no tengo nada de fuerza. ¿Cuáles arpistas? Pero bueno, ya.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Ahí está mal la traducción. Debería decir Tiefling. No. ¿Cómo se dice? Arpista. Nos defiende la niña. La jefe de los ladrones. En la arboleda esmeralda. Ah, sí, podemos enseñarle el artefacto, a ver qué dice. O tal vez no, o tal vez sí. Bueno. Mostremos el artefacto.
What in the hells is that thing?
Hasta ahora ha sido todo un salvavidas. Espero que lo ves así.
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Lo que siempre hemos buscado. Una cura para el parásito que tengo en la cabeza. Las torres de Alza Luna son mi única pista.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Knocking around here, right?
It's for a good cause.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
Aquí tenemos un fan inesperado. ¿La conoces?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Me alegra mucho. Ya has encontrado a tu ídolo.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel. Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
Creo que solo sobrevivieron los niños.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
¿Y esto qué pasó? Ahora otra vez.
Little busy. Sorry.
Esto sí está súper extraño.
How's the barricade coming along? Never thought I'd see the day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul. Or whatever it is you are.
If Jaheira trusts you, I trust you. But I'll be damned if a bug brain doesn't creep me out.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but...
Go safely.
Just about.
Gods, what I wouldn't give to be back in the gate. Place like this makes you miss home, hey?
Aquí también hay comerciantes. Eso es importante.
Last Light's best bargains right here.
Aquí está el niño.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Kharlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Otra vez.
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Tenemos el fan del fan del fan. Estarás estafando a los mejores. ¿Qué clase de consejos es ese? El chico te admira de verdad. Sienta bien.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Don't be shy. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Eres el primero al que veo contento en mucho tiempo.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
Tienes razón. Mercancía especial.
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
No podemos engañar. Si valiera algo, ¿crees que Mole te la habría dado?
I mean, maybe.
Explicación. Mole sabe que yo la cuidaré mejor y tú también lo sabes.
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then. Premium trinkets and doodahs!
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Tranquila.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
¿Y qué pasó? ¿Dónde está Zevlor?
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Mantén la esperanza, tú sobreviviste, seguro que los demás también.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
La mitad murió. ¿Cuántos llegarán a Baldur's Gate? Ah, aquí está la chica que no pude conocer antes.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they got you too.
Me enteré de lo que pasó, de la gente que llevaron a Alsaluna.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. told him to kneel, they took his eyes first, then his tongue.
Sí, he visto cosas muy horribles en este lugar. ¿Cómo sobreviviste?
Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
El mago Roland. Increíble.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
En la noche más oscura las estrellas brillan más fuerte. Sigue brillando y todo irá bien.
Heart's Requiem, right? The hero survives a war and rebuilds her life, stronger than ever. A tale worth remembering. Especially now. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
No te preocupes que los encontraré.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful out there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Do it!
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I'm not shouting.
Mol.
Wonder if I could con some gold off that cleric.
¿Qué? Algo pasó. No me digas que me robaste.
Trinkets and doodahs.
Aquí está el famoso mago Roland.
I have something to ask.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Elfira me dijo que tú eres el motivo por el que los niños y ella pudieran escapar.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Deja de quejarte y haz algo al respecto.
Oh, I will. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Parece que algo se derrumbe arriba.
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
Ustedes atienden el bar.
If this is about Roland, go away!
No hagas caso a Roland, es un gruñón.
He called me a ragged little devil!
Cierto, pero no creo que lo dijera en serio.
Then he should say sorry. All I did was tell him he shouldn't drink anymore. It was for his own good. He can barely stand up straight.
Entiendo, intentabas cuidar de él.
Yeah. He did save us after all. Anyway, it's his loss.
¿Cómo que peor para él?
I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
¿Puedo quedármelo?
It's for Roland.
Si me lo das, se lo haré llegar.
Fine. He'll probably hate it anyway. Here. Anyway, I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye.
La senda del vagabundo. Igual no le iba a servir a él. No quiere hacer nada más que beber. No tiene nada de especial.
I don't need your help and I don't need your pity.
¿Dónde están tus hermanos?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
Si siguen vivos, los rescataré.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Y aquí está Barcus Brod. Tiene mucha suerte, ¿no? Su majestad.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the...
Ah, you.
Hola Barcus, ¿cómo va todo?
How are things? How are things? Well, I've been through worse. I'll soon be off to Moonrise Towers to look for my friend, Wulbrin. I understand you might be headed in that direction as well.
Tengo motivos para pensar que la sede de la Absoluta está en Arsaluna.
Oh, joy. More cultists. I'm sure I'll have no problem locating Wulbrin and skipping out of there, hand in hand.
Aunque logres atravesar la maldición de las sombras, los sectarios se te echarán encima.
I'm sure I'll come up with something.
Yo también voy a las torres de Arsaluna. ¿Por qué no me dejas buscarlo por ti?
You wouldn't even know what he looks like. Then again, my track record is, well, discouraging.
Entonces está decidido. Tú te quedas aquí y yo investigaré las torres.
That's very decent of you. Very decent of you indeed. But I won't stand idle. I've spotted an alchemist's scales and had already been cooking up a little something that might help against those cultists. I'll get to work on the brilliant retort. You get to work at the towers. Deal?
¿Qué es la réplica brillante?
A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. Guaranteed to end any and all arguments or protestations.
¿Hecho?
Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. Now, you, off to your heroism, as it were. Some of us are counting on you.
Last night's best bargain.
I say hiss!
Tranquilo, gatito, no voy a hacerte daño.
And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it.
Cada gato con su historia, ¿no? Marcus puede y yo no.
Precisely.
Vengo con buena intención, solo quiero admirarte de cerca.
I'll allow it.
Hasta a Ariel le gustan los gatos. Parece que tienes aspecto de saber lo que se cuece. ¿Te has enterado de algo interesante por aquí?
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. But do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
¿Qué espécimen tan especial? ¿Cómo llegaste aquí?
I slinked, of course.
Admirar el gato en silencio.
You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
Ok. Tiene un poco de leche. Creo que puedo tomar estas pociones.
Don't be shy. Have a gander. The cheeriest of inns, this place. But I suppose the mortal peril lurking just past the firelight is liable to put a dampener on the mood.
Ahora que ya no estás en las sombras, te pones de mal humor.
Wonder if Jaheira ever hangs around the outer city. Maybe after this is over, I could buy her a drink. Does she drink? She likes wine. Wine then. This is all happening so fast.
No encuentro al herrero, debería estar por aquí el herrero. Aquí parece que hay una herrería. Sí, ve, corazón diabólico. Por fin te encontramos, Dammon.
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck.
¿Tienes idea de dónde podemos conseguir hierro infernal?
As a matter of fact, I think I might. I've sensed some in the area. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic. Once you know what you're looking for, I can show you where I'd look.
Buscaremos ese hierro.
Fuck yes, we will.
Sure. Meantime, if you need to stock up, everything I have is available.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Es que podemos lograr.
How fares the search?
Encontré el hierro infernal que comentabas.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
¿Y cómo funciona eso?
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though, so keep your eyes open. Take care.
Nos fue bien. Ahora el corazón de Kharlach está más estable.
Dammon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Pues busquemos algún ser malvado que podamos machicar.
Bring it on. I'd love to, thanks.
Se gastó uno de hierro. Aquí están bueyes.
I should speak up.
Glad to see you made it. I am. Indeed I am.
Me alegra ver que tú también.
I remember you from the grove with the druids. I hoped to see you again. And now I have.
¿Cómo lograste cruzar las sombras?
On the double. One hoof quickly following the other.
Bien por ti.
It's toasty in here.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Here we go.
Habitación de Isabel. ¿Quién era esta chica?
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Sé cómo te llamas, pero poco más. ¿Te importa iluminarme?
I am a cleric of Our Lady of Silver, the moon goddess Selune. As long as I keep channeling her power, this inn stays uncursed. A defense to your offense. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selunite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Frente a frente, Selun versus Shah. Eres muy amable, pero ya he estado en las torres de Al-Salud.
You have? Well, forgive me for gilding the lily. I suppose if Jaheira hasn't gone tearing into the night, there's work to be done there yet. I wish you luck. The very best of it.
¿Algo más que deba saber antes de partir?
There is, actually. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
¿Cómo? Un tipo con alas. The Flaming Fist.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Isabel, ¿conoces a este hombre?
He's a Flaming Fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Híjole. Ahora sí nos descubrieron. No soy como tú. A mí no me dan órdenes los esbirros de la absoluta.
We are all alike in her service. Do as I say. The rewards will be great.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Marcus pretende secuestrarte, Isobel. Vamos a tener que salir de esta a sangre y fuego.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Más secuestrado.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
No me imaginaba que me iban a atacar aquí. Eso sí fue una sorpresa. Muy bien, chiquita, a ver qué tienes. Hombre halcón. No tiene nada de especial. Instinto salvaje. Vamos con todo. La habilidad de ataque.
Talk to me.
Matarlos a todos si no nos apuramos. ¿Cómo puede ser? No, ataque certero. This way, no falles. Bien.
Over here.
Eso, muy bien.
A spot of healing will help.
Ah, qué genial. Creo que este es el último.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Y esas botas sí que son peligrosas.
We don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we
Nice little nap.
Tremendo inicio.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first.
¿Quién es Ketheric?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name? He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible.
A Sharan? Perhaps someone I should seek out.
We met him on the road here, commanding the army of the Absolute. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. A man does not return from the dead and becomes impervious to arrows out of nowhere. There is magic at work. Strong, arcane, and most likely necromantic. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. We took shelter here and were considering a full retreat until you came along. I don't know why he's waiting. Why he's not marching his army west as we speak. But as long as he remains, there's still a chance. You are that chance. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Sí, me lo imaginaba. Catherine Thorne ha regresado. Marcus me dijo que Catherine quería capturarte, no matarte. ¿Por qué?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Pues empiezo a cansarme de oír.
You'll have time for irrelevance when you're dead. For now, we need you. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Tremenda batalla. Y eso es todo por hoy. Gracias por ver este capítulo de Baldur's Gate 3. Nos veremos en el siguiente. No olviden de suscribirse y darle like. Y gracias.